Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 22. Okay, now we're not in the tournament arc. No more filler. Basically, a new mini arc, I guess. Yeah, really. So, in this episode, it was they're really like relaxing with the Jujutsu Kaisen episodes a little bit. Like, this is more like those mission episodes, but like, at least for this episode, of course in the next one they turned that mission episode into like something even like way crazier. But but this is more like a Fushiguro saga, like arc type of thing, like mini arc for his character development, because this mission really is for him. Like, we start off him going to his middle school and stuff, and for some reason, and this is what I don't get, right? These little, like, what? These guys, right, went to school with Fushiguro. Wait. Oh wait, no, he's a okay. I see now. I forgot that Fushiguro is like a first year, like he just entered high school, right? Yeah, because I was about to say, like, why were these guys still doing in middle school? Like, like Fushiguro is already gone from the middle school. Why are they still here? But I guess like they were younger than him, and I forgot, like, they're like first years of high school. Never mind. I was about to say, like, did they really fail that much? Like, that's crazy. But yeah, so like I said, Fushiguro type of arc. A lot of characters from Fushiguro's past. They talked about some type of high school, not ritual or tradition, some type of, the courage, test of courage, where you drop off the bridge and like some cursed energy monster like comes after you years later, something like that. But yeah, so, and then he realized his sister did that and she might die and all that. So yeah, Fushiguro arc to the T. Past characters, middle school characters, coming back to like show how Fushiguro is as a character. He is such a, what type of character is he? He's such a, he acts like during these moments where he like, what the hell is that? Oh, I was looking at some Naruto type shit. What the hell? He's like, for some reason he wanted to go there alone because of his like own little mission. There's like a bunch of characters that act like this. I can't think of the top of my head, but there are like some characters that act this way, like, because it's personal. They just try to go it alone, and then of course, and like not tell the truth. But hey, this episode right here, right, luckily it ended this way, because this like, it was like the first part was like all build up to all of this. But yeah, this is really, because I watched episode 23. Yeah, I watched episode 23 just like a few minutes ago before recording this. And if you, yeah, Fushiguro arc. Yeah, I'll talk more about that in the next episode. But for this episode, this was like a 7 out of 10 ish. 7 I guess, because like, they started off as, like a typical mission episode, just taking care of a mission, right? And then but they didn't really escalate it until like the very end of this episode, and like the next episode is when it really get escalated. Yeah. So for the majority of episode, it was like, it was cool. You know, we learned a little bit more about Fushiguro, but we learn a lot more in the next episode. So this is like minor compared to the next one. So it's like, yeah. So that's why I say 7 out of 10, which is like a lot of it's just like, I shouldn't say a lot, I should say for this anime, this is kind of like poor for this anime standards, but it's great overall for like any other show. So like that's like not super crazy popular, and it's not like this is a bad episode either. This is a cool episode. It's just comparison to all the other episodes we've seen, that's really what gave it a 7. And also because I know that in episode 23 is like just a better version, like 10 times better version of this episode, really. So yeah, and this is really just a build up episode to the next one. So yeah, 7 out of 10 is still a decent, pretty good episode. Let's go to the preview to show you what I'm talking about. So yeah, let me pause so I don't get that copyright. But yeah, so when I was seeing this, wait, not that, but that's not really what got me hyped up for 23. It's when I saw this guy showed up, I was like, oh hell nah, this is getting serious. So so yeah, this right here is what made episode 23 crazy for me. It was talking, yeah, and Fushiguro, man. We'll talk a lot about him next episode, a lot. And you know, seeing my other titles about Fushiguro, you would know how I feel about his character. But you know, I'll talk more about it next episode and all that. So yeah, episode 23, you know, the second part of the origin of the blind obedience, you know. So yeah, so so this one was just really a build up to 23. So yeah, anything else? Yeah, this is another short what I should say, video. I think is like short, and let me just end it before it gets any longer.